When you're at Lexis Advanced here, it starts like this. Your screen opens up like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down here towards the bottom, and you're going to see statutes and legislation, and you will click on that. And then you will scroll down to state, and you're going to select your state. You said you were in the state of Florida. So you're going to click Florida. And then you can come up here to the search bar, because now you filtered this out by Florida and then statutes and legislation, and you can type in search terms that you want. You can separate your words by using and, or there's a few search terms and connectors, and I'll show you that next of how it helps. So for this right here, let's say we're doing the maintenance, right? We can type in spousal, S-P-O-U, spousal maintenance or support and award. Sorry, my spelling isn't the best. Okay. So and then I'm going to put parentheses around this because I want that exact phrase, spousal maintenance or support and award. And I'm going to click search. Okay, this gives me child support guidelines, support for children, parenting time. There, see, all of these are going to be, it's all giving me alimony and child support, unconnected with dissolution, but we want it to be in connection with dissolution. So actually I'm going to go back up to the search terms, and I'm going to type in and dissolution and marriage. And I'm going to click search. Okay, so that tells us how to start it. So you can look through here, child support guidelines, alimony. There we go. Maybe I should have just typed in alimony. But either way, so I'm going to click on that. It looks like it's taking a little second here to open up for me. Lexis has been kind of icky today. But then I can see my statute here, and I can read through my statute. The other thing you can do is click, when you get into a statute, is you can click on the table of contents, view full table of contents, and this is going to take you to where it's at in your statutes and legislation. So this is where we're at in alimony. So if you scroll up, you'll see that we're in general provisions and that we are in the dissolution of marriage support time sharing. So chances are a lot of the statutes that you're going to want to be looking at might be in here. Equitable distribution of marital assets and liabilities. Let's see, parenting coordination. You can just go through and you can look through some of these, but that's another way to child support. It's another way to find things quickly. And let's see what else we're in. And we are in the civil practices and procedures, dissolution of marriage, support time sharing. And then, like I said, you can just go through here. It's another way to do it, or you can go through exactly how I showed you by going into Lexis and then clicking statutes and legislation, clicking on your state, and then typing your search words in here. So we could put dissolution of marriage and child support and factors, and we can click search. Child support guidelines, child support powers of the court. So that might be a statute that you want to look at. Going back to the alimony statute, I did tell you about the case notes. I just wanted to show you where those were. Sorry, Lexis is being, like I said, iffy. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the statute, you're going to see case notes right here. And when you're looking at the case notes, these are the things that I was talking about: cost and attorney fees, reasonable fees, general overview of costs and attorney fees. So say we were looking at like, let's see, relevance. That's discovery. Let's see, pretrial. Well, let's just take a look at the general overview for attorney fees. If I click that little blue arrow, it'll pop down and it'll, the court's imputation of income to a husband for purposes of child support, alimonies, blah, 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 blah. So then you could just simply click on that case. And that might be something that's relevant because remember, if you do go with the father, the mother doesn't work. And so she might have a minimum wage imputed on her. So, and then this is where you would be looking. So here's the beginning of your citation. Here is the year. Oopsie, sorry. Here's the year. And then, again, here you can see, because you've got your case name for the citation, you always have your case name, right? So this is your case name. And then your reporter, you can see this is the reporter, 897 SO period second 537, and that's all right there. So that's the beginning of the citation. And then you would have your specific page number that you were referencing to, and then your year. So, this is where the year is. This is your case summary. This is what you're going to want to look into. This is your procedural posture. This is what happened of how it got to the Court of Appeals in Florida. This is what's going on with this case. And then this is the outcome of what the Court of Appeals decided. These are your head notes, which is going to talk about laws. So spousal support, imputed income. This is, see, it gives you your statutes and everything here. Child support obligations, remedies, things like that. These are just the basic. These head notes talk about certain rules and how they were applied. And so that's it for the head notes there. It looks like you have 8. And then we are going to scroll down to the opinion. Sometimes you'll have a lot of stuff in between here too, between the head notes and the opinion, but the opinion is where you want to be because this is the entire case. And as you can see, like when it talked about head note 1, spousal support imputed income, you can also click on this head note and it'll take you right to where it's at in the opinion. So here's the opinion. So this is head note 1 right here, and it'll tell you what that said up there. But when you're looking for that, when we were talking about the citation and we said we've got the parties' names and then we have the reporter and the volume number, the reporter, and then the first page of the case. Well, here is these numbers right here, these black numbers with the asterisks, those are your page numbers. So, and looking through these, like it'll say the court imputes income to a spouse for purposes of awarding attorney's fees. See Smith, Aurora, is it Arosa versus Arosa? So like you might, if you wanted to look into another case, you could look into that case. When you're up here looking at the head notes, if you wanted to, if like spousal support, imputed income, more like this head note, you could click on this and it might take you to other cases, see other cases that have the same type of issue. So the best way to get to the cases, so you don't have to do a lot of searching since time is of the essence for you with this, is to go to, and this little go to button helps you navigate. So you can just go right to the case notes. And this is for this statute. So any of those cases are going to have this alimony statute in it. I hope that helped you.